Growing pains and some ups and downs. Ball delivers, incomplete. Low throw. Ready to get the ball for the first time tonight to Juwan Johnson. There's the young family. Little less time to escape the rush on Mondays and Sundays.
Yeah, it sure is. And I'll tell you, here we are, third down situation, third and short.
I would love to see New Orleans run the football here. I think the numbers in the box match it.
Well, the fullback, Adam Prentice, is in the game. It feels like he's in there for pass pro. Again, Williams not in the game. They fake it to him and will throw for the first down. Shaheed went down low.
A nice little job of Shaheed just finding the soft spot in the zone. No reroute, no jam to the line of scrimmage, first down.
Inside of a minute, Saints with still a couple timeouts to work with. Carr swallowed up. Sacked by a four-man rush. Justin Houston joined the front. The Saints will have to spend a timeout after a big loss.
It's Justin Houston, who's been a pro and high level for 10+ years in this league, versus Trevor Penning, the young left tackle, and he just bull rushes him, Lou, and slips underneath.
Yeah, that's a nice game that they ran off of the left side. I mean, that's his basic rush with 4, cover with 7, and defensive coordinator Ejiro Evero has done a nice job in his own right of mixing up the call to keep Derek Carr off balance.
I think what Burns told us is that Houston's the voice of reason.
Yeah.
Wise 13th year in football, man out of Georgia. So 2nd and 17. Carr sets up and launches, but misfires. It was Olavi breaking out. He was open, but throwing to the outside.
You saw Derek Carr's reaction right there. There's some kind of miscommunication. Either it's the route or he put the ball in the wrong place. But you could definitely tell they weren't on the same page, because they had the field. They had it open. But something with the route and the ball location just doesn't match up.
Passing game in New Orleans didn't really click in the opener until late, and not clicking so far here in the first half. 3rd and 17. And Carr swarmed again. Frankly, the Vu has been a nightmare for the Saints offense. 2nd sack for the middle backer.
This is a really good design by Carolina defensively. They got 3 guys here, so the offensive line's going to go this way. That's going to free up the linebacker right on that tailback. The right guard. You got to block me one-on-one.
Hey, you know what? As an offensive line and as an offensive coordinator, you expect to win that battle. You don't expect an inside linebacker to go ahead and just bull rush you. A guy who's supposed to be one of your best offensive linemen, and Cesar Ruiz is one of their best offensive linemen. But Frankie Louvu, that's how to bring the heat.
The Saints offensive line gave up 4 sacks in the first half a week ago, cleaned it up after halftime, and kept Carr protected. More conversations at halftime about the pass pro tonight.
6 quarters into this season, that's been a disappointing unit, I would say, pass protection-wise.
You've got to win those battles one-on-one.
They waste the opportunity after that fumble recovery. Went backwards. They lose 2 yards net on the 6 plays with those 2 sacks. Headley, disappointing punt earlier. Gets a bounce, and it's fielded over there by Smith-Marsette. Just 28 seconds. No timeouts for Carolina.
Yeah, I think if you're Carolina, you probably take a knee here without having those timeouts, even if you bust a play for 15, 20 yards. These are really good reps for Bryce to get, but I think 6-3 at halftime, you feel okay. I think if I was Carolina, I'd just take a knee and go to halftime.
Well, they're going to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter, so you wouldn't expect them to be too adventurous, especially not off that last strip sack. Hope to get more from Sanders in the running game tonight. Not well received, that call by the home fans here. They came out with the excitement, but Just 88 yards for Carolina of offense in this first half.
You know, but you understand it's a growing process, right? For Bryce Young. But really right now what the Carolina fan base should be happy about is how their defense has been playing. I mean, Ejiro Evero was putting on a clinic.
They had 2 stops of Saints drives at the 10 and the 5. Saints have still not allowed a touchdown now in the last 6 quarters. 6-3 for the visitors. The All-State halftime report is coming up next.
Some people just know there's a podcast about that. Those are the people who know to choose Allstate.
Big tea drinker?
Yeah.
There's a podcast about tea.
He knows, and he wants you to know too.
I was listening to a podcast on if dogs know their dogs.
There's a podcast about that?
Just like he wants you to know about Allstate.
There's a podcast about fly fishing called Why Is That Person Doing That? It's called Tea-rific.
Are you listening to a podcast?
Yeah, it's about multitasking.
Some people just know there's a podcast about that. Those are the people who know you're in good hands with Allstate.
This is the Allstate Halftime.
Welcome to the Allstate Halftime. Adam Schefter, Ryan Clark, Scott Van Pelt with you. A lot of news, Adam, we will get to in just a moment, but a couple of games going tonight. Ryan in Pittsburgh at home. You figure the defense might set the tone, and right out of the gates, they do. Very first play of the game, Deshaun Watson. Ball's out of the hands of Harrison Bryant, Alex Highsmith.
To the house. Tips and overthrows, Scott. Gotta get those.
7-0. The Steelers have got the lead. The ensuing Browns possession, they drive it. Elijah Moore, it's knocked away there. Joey Porter Jr., the number 1 pick out of Penn State. Browns settle for a field goal. The Steelers possession, and Kenny Pickett, Grant Delpit, where did he go to school?